I should have. So we're going to do this process, and it's a really beautiful one. It's called the Essential Elder, and it's really calling in and bringing a vitality and a resounding tone to our body, mind, and soul so that we're working as one consciousness. So all the chaos and flailing and everything becomes one, and these dimensions of self that we'll find out what's going on, that they can come home. So it's really the process of navigating home within ourselves. And so the way this works is I'm going to have you stand up and well, wait, just watch me for a second. Okay, they're going to be, for right now, two energies, A and B. Okay, so
Mhm.
you're going to be both of them for right now, and I'm going to have you start in the A position, and you're going to visualize as if B is, you're facing B. And I'm going to be telling you to move from A to B, from the spots, A to B. And when I feel the time is right, if you go too much in your head, so the body really is only 3 to 5 years old. And those places and it's not traumatizing anything. It's just simply being present with and going like, oh my gosh. And the idea is that you can feel these energies enough so that when I invite you to turn around and face me and introduce, really this elder, call it your higher self, the wise self, whatever you want to call it. But ultimately, there are these energies that are disenfranchising, that are in separation. There are what's the word? Fracturing, because there's something that's not happening for them. And so
Mhm.
you want to just, gosh, it's so interesting how this started. Left ear is like as if I was on an airplane or something. Anyway, and you'll get the process, and I'm going to move you. And the idea for you is to stay present and just be breathing. I might invite you to put your hands on your belly if you get too heady, because the body speaks very simply. It doesn't get too you know, over you know, thoughtful. It just is really simple. And so we want to just come down and go, oh, that's okay, here we are. And how do we get these parts to come working with you as one energy? Because that's going to help so much. Okay, so I want you to just stand in the A position.
I'm
So,
coming back.
okay.
Just want to reduce this light a little bit. Hang on.
Yep.
Is this okay for you?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see this thing. Can you see me enough?
just go. Yeah, so just turn your body sidewards to me. Okay, great. So that's A. And now show me where B is. So take like no, 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 A, no, come back. A. So take a step backwards. There we go. Now take 2 or 3 steps forward.
I have a couch here, so that's the maximum I can do.
Okay, so now turn around to A. Okay, right? So there's you're in B now. Now go back to A. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you got to have a little, at least one step.
There's one step. There's one step.
Okay, yeah,
It's just it's interesting, but there's one step.
okay, fine, whatever. That's great. Okay. So so we want to start out, it doesn't matter really where we start, all roads lead to Rome, but you want to start with sort of what the rant is, but the rant isn't about the story. The rant is something that would be something like, I mean, it could be anything. You can just uh so it would be what for you right now is in the moment. Let's just go with in the moment. Um, Something like they're okay. Let's take the Pam situation because it really doesn't matter. Um, she
How
just
about I'm trying to sell one of my properties.
right. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying to sell one of my properties. Yep. and I can't get the realtor. She never shows up. She never shows up. Something like that.
She's not responsive enough because I need to get the house on the market ASAP to get some funds back ASAP.
Oh, stop, 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 stop. So we want to keep it really short to the point, and it's a blurt. So I'm going to get you to you'll start to come in once we do. Okay, so say it again, and just it's just really simple. It's like I need to sell these properties, and she's not being responsive. Something like that.
I'm trying to sell one of my properties and my agent is not being responsive enough.
Okay, now go to B. Oh, okay. And
No,
so B, it's going to take a minute or two to kind of. So B is the blurt. What is your body feeling? They like
I
is
don't understand the word blurt.
okay. A blurt would be like when your mind thinks of something really, or when your attention goes to something really quick. So a blurt would be like, "Oh, this is so maddening. She never shows up, or nobody ever shows up, or so A said. So I'll be A. Um, I'm trying to sell this property, and she's not being responsive. She doesn't, this happens so much, or whatever it is, right? And B's immediate, so a blurt is the immediate response, no thinking. What does the body come up with? It could be pink elephants. It doesn't matter. It's just like, what's the body response to A?
It's annoying
Right. It's annoying. Keep going a little bit more. So it's annoying,
and frustrating.
and this is frustrating. So go back to A. And so, what's A's immediate response to B? Like, yeah, this is frustrating. Can't stand this. Or what's A?
Um, yeah, it's annoying. It's not the first time this happens. You'd think that she'd want to get it. It's unprofessional. You'd think she'd want it to get her commission.
Okay. And would there be any kind of like body response? Like, what's wrong with her? Like, is there some, what?
Go
So,
back to
yeah. All right. Go back to me. So, here's the thing, it isn't about Pam, it's about the pattern.
Yeah, I understand, but I don't know that it is a pattern at that real estate level. So I'm trying to find the pattern in that way.
Okay, I don't want you to try to find anything. I just want you to just say, like, so just for you, the response is like, put your hands on your belly and just breathe. And what's the immediate, like, so we're kind of going down the anchor line a little bit, right? So because you think a lot. So we need to get you in your body, like into your belly. Like, what's your belly, your immediate response to A saying, I can't remember what A just said.
Lack of support, like that's where my rational mind wants to go. I don't know if it's my body as well.
Okay,
Is
okay. So say it as your body's feeling it. So your body response would be something like, I feel so unsupported. Like this is not okay with me, or however you're feeling it.
um
Doesn't matter what I do, she doesn't show up. Whatever. So just take a breath and see
hang
what.
on, because something came to me and I forgot.
Okay.
I have to do it all myself.
Hmm. Okay. So say that again.
I have to do it all myself.
Is it possible it's okay? Let's just keep going. Go over to A. And what's A's response to I have to do it all myself?
Like it's always been.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So less about so try on like, yeah, this is the way, like it's always been this way. So what's the body response? This sucks. This like I can't, whatever A is might be responding to.
No, it's exhausting.
It's
That's what the body said. It's exhausting.
exhausting. Great. Okay. So now you're back at B. So what does B say to is it's exhausting?
I thought, oh, sorry, that was B for me saying that.
Okay, so now, all right, so then get back to A. So sorry, we're going to get this right. Sorry, just taking a few minutes to kind of, because I actually think there's a third entity here, but we're not there yet.
Um,
Okay, if it's the same thing, this is so if you just took a breath, so I want to invite you just to take a breath because the way you feel these stuff is through your breath. So just take a breath and then see if you can feel what that response is to this is exhausting. And it might be a body movement, by the way. It may not be a sound.
I just need a break. It's just difficult.
Okay, great, great. I can't take this. I need a break. So notice your body. What's your body doing when you say that I just need a break? Do you feel like it's crumbling? Do you feel like you're leaning over? Do you feel like it's just is it a state of a sense of just be that, whatever it is?
It's almost like buckle up and prepare again for the next,
Okay.
you know,
Right. Right. Okay. Stop right there. So is it A or B that says buckle up? It's time to, no, forget this crumbling thing. We don't do this. What's the buckle up?
yeah.
Who's the buckle up? Is it A, B, or is it C?
We'll see.
Fine. I'm throwing it in there because there is, which does not always happen.
I, I don't know because it was a response to the question you asked, where do you feel in the body and what do you,
All right.
so I'm not sure who's here.
Okay. So this is part of the issue. So I want you to go over to B. A is crumbling a little bit. And B comes in and B says, buckle up, you need to get going. We don't have time for this crumbling thing.
Exactly.
Right. So I want you to say it because this is really important because
Warrior seatbelt and go. No choice.
let's go here. All right.
Get shit done
Let's get
because
it
nobody else is gonna do it
right.
for
Now,
you.
no, don't go that far. So now, okay, you could actually say that for you. Okay, so now go to A. We're finally landing it here. Okay, so take a breath. And B just told A to hurry, no crumbling here, because notice you couldn't even go there. And B says, "Hey, hey, over there, get up. You need to buckle up." What is A's response? The immediate response to someone saying, "Buckle up, hurry up, get going. You can't crumble." There's no time for that. Just notice, take a breath, and just notice what is, if you can see if you can touch the feeling.
Whew, tired.
Okay, so I want you just for a moment to be tired. Let your body be tired. Just just feel it. Maybe your knees soften, maybe you feel like you're going onto the floor, maybe you do go on the floor. So let your body do it for right now. What would that be like? But you have to breathe. You have to take a breath.
Sit down.
Okay. All right, so sit down. Okay, perfect. So just all right. So just feel that for a minute. Now I want you to go over to B. You only get to be here for a minute. And B, what's B's response to A sitting down? And really just be with that, whatever that is. Like it just told it, right?
It's almost like, fuck, I'm tired, but I can't be tired.
Okay, so that's B is saying it to A. Fuck,
Yeah,
I get you're tired, but you got to get up. You don't
yeah.
have, right? Something like
No
that.
one is coming to save you. It needs to happen. No
Right,
one is coming.
right. Okay. So right now, we don't need totally much more. So, okay, so go back to A, sit down. And A has just heard that B said, "Too bad, honey. You need to get up." I'm not, I mean, I might have 1% of empathy for you, but get up.
You're here to learn. Learn.
Let's go. Right. So B is going, let's go. I want you to feel A because this is really important in order to like break this thing here or be with it, let it integrate. So B has just said, so A's head is kind of down, can't even really look up. And A and B just said, get up. You need to get up now. It doesn't matter what you're feeling. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe you're feeling, I'll give you a 1% empathy, but it doesn't matter. You've got to get up again. And what's the response from A?
Give me a minute, but yes, we'll do it.
Well, she's being totally bullied, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like because actually A wants to crumble, A wants to sleep, A doesn't have that feeling of just getting up. She
I
gets up.
don't know if it's bullied or abandoned.
Okay, so take a breath, and I want you to feel into it. Okay, so don't try to let your jaw drop a little bit. Don't blow out the air because that's managing it, and that's what you do. So just right. So you want to just relax and what is A's real feeling? Is it abandonment? And if it is, let your body feel that fully, right? Just for a moment. You only need homeopathic doses with this. And maybe it's something, and maybe she even wants to say something. You always abandon me. You always make me get up, kind of feeling. So just take a breath and just be with what it is. I promise we're going to get her back. Right now, she's like wanting to just disappear. Yeah? You got it?
It's a duality, I think, in my personality between frozen from all the battles and warrior.
Oh, hold on. I don't even want you. Don't stop right now. Pat yourself on the shoulder. Good. I'm not kidding you. Try this. Like, good, Valerie. That's really good. You can figure it out. We're not figuring it out right now, but thank you very much. Because we want you to actually feel this. Okay. So for now, we won't go into a third, but for right now, so right from this point, you have a sense of A and B, right? Is it abandonment? It's the same.
I don't think it's bullied. I don't think it's bullied. I
Okay.
think it's more lack of support and abandonment. Abandonment. Yeah.
But here's the thing. Okay, that's another important thing. So now I want you to take a breath and I want you to take a drink. And I want you not to think. I just want you to be with A is feeling whatever. She just wants to crumble and she's feeling abandoned, or feeling like she just whatever it is, okay? B is still the other part of you that's saying, get up and get going. We don't have time for this, right? There's places that got to be sold, blah, 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 it goes on and on and on. Okay. That's all I want you to know is that you have a sense of breathing. So now I want you to stand in the middle. This is actually not going to take that. So now stand up. Okay. And now face me. Okay. A and B, and I want you to be breathing for this, okay? A and B are both little children. B is being the child acting out as the adult. B is just frozen and tired and can't deal with this insanity or whatever. There might be another C. It could be a grandmother's voice. It could be, but we'll find out. We'll just go with this one for now because it's pretty much the base of what's going on. So the question is, so what's missing here is the what I like to call the essential elder, the wise one that can hold them both. Because right now, if you were to close your eyes, I want you to imagine A in the room. Where is she in the room? Is she near you? Is she far away? Is she looking at you? Is she her head down?
Who's me? Me in the middle of A and B?
Yeah, so yes. So you yeah. So don't think about this. Take a breath. Like okay, right?
I'm taking a breath. I'm not worried. I'm just putting my hands like that.
Okay, good. So close your eyes, and if you were just to picture A, where is she in the room? Is she on the
She's on the sofa, sitting down. She's tired.
okay. But she's okay. And B is
B is ready on the freaking horse for battle.
right, exactly. Okay, perfect. Okay. So the idea is we need to bring these guys home because they're at battle with each other. And A is just collapsing on some level. A is just needs to sit down and right, and B is like on the perfectly described. So the idea is to when at some point when we were little, it should have been mom or dad to holding the space, right? They obviously
I
didn't.
didn't have that.
Right. No, no, to be really honest, nobody really did. Maybe a very 2% of the people. So here's the deal. So we need to call in that elder self so that it can mitigate these energies because what's happening is they're wherever they are because there's that elder really hasn't been there. So you watch
Mm,
the process. It's really amazing. So on a body level, so if you just called in your, that wise elder self, that part of you that is so connected to creation and creator, right?
mm-hmm,
It knows exactly what to do, okay?
mm.
But we need a little help here. So without telling you anything right now, I want you to turn toward A. I'm going to leave B for a moment. And what does A need to hear from you? And I'm going to give you hints and help, but right now I just want you to just see if you can.
It's gonna be okay. We're here to help. You're gonna get help, and it's gonna be all right.
Okay, so now take a breath, and the only way you can feel her is through your breath. And does she lift her head? Is she listening to you, or is it like, okay, yeah, I've heard that one before, or
Yeah,
it's that one? Okay,
yeah.
great. Right. So this is important to kind of get what doesn't actually work, right? So try again. What do you think? What would be the next thing you might say to her to see if
I'm gonna take care of it for you.
yeah, exactly. Hello. Good. I'm glad you're laughing.
Well,
Haha.
take it off your hands and take care of it for you.
Right. Right. Is she moving?
Yeah. She wants to offload.
Upload. Okay, so she wants to disassociate. I'm out of here. Okay, great. All right. We'll give you one more chance. Then I'll give you a little help. Try again. What does she need? Because the only way she can feel you is through your breath. So you need to take a breath and then see what comes to you and try something else. Try option number 3.
You've chosen these lessons and you're here to learn. That's what I tell myself all the time.
Okay. How'd you go over with that one?
That's
Did-
what she usually hears. So she's like, okay.
no, she's not moving. She's not budging.
No,
Okay.
no,
Let me give you a
no.
couple of hints.
Hmm?
Try this. Try this. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you.
Mm.
Try that, something like that.
I'm sorry I haven't been here for you.
Now take a breath.
Wait, I'm going to help you to fix this.
No,
No, I
that
don't know, Shelly. Tell me.
we're getting there. Okay. No, actually, this is an important part so that it really goes into your body that all this other stuff has not been working. Okay. So, um, So you're calling your essential elder. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you, but I'm going to be here now and I'm listening.
Okay.
Listen.
I'm sorry I haven't been here for you, but I'm here now and I'm listening.
So take a breath and just notice what you feel from her. Any little shift? You can say no.
No, I think so, but I think it would depend if she trusts that the person who's saying that
Right.
is, you
Right.
know,
So, okay.
mm,
So now take it. Now you follow that thread. I'm sorry that you haven't been able to trust me, and I understand why. And going to, um, I'm listening. Well, just see what you would say. Like I want to be careful about how much I put in. So you're on the right track.
I'm sorry that you haven't been able to trust me and that I haven't been listening and here, but I want to show to you that you can trust me now and that I'm going to be here and that I'm going to listen.
And I'm here now.
And I'm here now.
Okay, so now take a breath and see if that made a difference.
I I guess more than anything, it makes me a bit emotional because,
It would have to.
yeah. Mm.
It would have to. So this is a part of our, this is really important. So it's okay to be emotional. So just check in with her. Did she lift up her head a little bit? Is she listening? Like, what's your sense? Okay.
I think she's mad.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's really mad. This has gone on for a long time. So how are you gonna meet that? So you could even do this. You could even say, I really get that underneath the sadness and emotionality is your anger. And I'm being present. I'm working with Shelley and calling in, I'm standing taller now, or just what are the right words for your body? This is actually so tied to your illness and everything. So how would you meet? So Valerie, try this. I'm going to stand up. So I want you to take like so as if you're pulling in your elder. Ah, take a breath. Ah,
Wow.
one more time.
Wow.
So it's a ha.
Ah.
Ah, there you go. Bring it into your knees. Bring it into your body. Ha. Okay. So that you don't need to do that much. Okay. Okay. So now so so here's the thing. That elder self has been with you your entire life. And we're just asking it to fully come in. So again, turn to her and you say, I really get your anger. I haven't been here and I am here now and I am going to listen to you. And what else? And maybe we should take a shift. What else does she need? What does a child want to do? They want to play. I'm sorry you've had to, right? Because she's been disassociated and not been able to play. There's no play here. You don't get to play, right? That's your whole life. You don't get to play. It's so wound up in this entangled chaos, right? So you need to appeal to her, but you need to stand tall and not give away your power, right? So you've been, well, when we get to the other side, when we get to B, you'll see the other side of it. So no, we're not there yet. We need her to come forward, or we're inviting her, right?
Okay.
So what else does she need to hear from you? So try this. I really love you, and I'm sorry, and I'm making a turn right here, right now. And I really get that you need more attention and get to have more playtime and get to because She's like your magical self.
Mm.
He's your yeah.
Like my guardian angel in a way, but still me.
She can't be your guardian. That's part of the problem. But yeah, how about this? She is an angel. She's the angel in who you are. She's the one who she's your intuition. She's
Mm.
your delight, but she hasn't been able to have the experience of being her full self. So you've got to like say, I'm going to give you the space. I'm listening to you. We're going to play more together. Just try few different things there and see what actually pings that. So,
Okay.
and you can put your hand on your heart and on your belly, one on your belly, one on your heart.
Um, I'm sorry that I haven't been here for you, but I'm here now. I understand your anger and your sadness, and I'm here now. I'm listening. I want to help. I want you to feel safe. I want you to be able to play and to feel supported.
Okay, so let's take a breath. That's plenty. And the switch, a little bit of a switch would be, and we're going to play more.
And we're going to play more.
And now take a breath.
You don't have to be feeling the responsibility of things all the time and the burden. We just need to play more and for you to feel more help and more security.
Okay, so take a breath and just see where she is. Is she coming closer to you?
I think so.
Okay.
She's less angry.
Okay, so that's a good start. And you just get see if you get a sense of, yeah, she's listening, because that's the first step, that she would be feeling there's enough attention there, that she's listening. And
I
say,
think,
I'm going to show you. So the less words, but the more energy is what she's looking for, right? So it's like,
yeah, yeah.
right? So I'm here for you now, and I'm going to show you.
I'm here for you now and I'm going to show you.
So take a breath and connect with put your hand on your heart. This is less about your solar plexus, but your heart, right? And see if she's with you. She's coming closer. Can you feel her?
Well, I feel more at peace, so I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay because this is a big entanglement that's happened. So maybe just say a couple of times, I'm here now.
I'm here now. I'm not going to disappear, go away,
Okay,
leave you.
hold on. Not that, hold on. Not the knots,
Ah,
right? So it's really simple. Like again, this is a 3-year-old. I'm here for you. I'm
hmm.
here. Really simple. Take a breath. So say it one more time. Just real simple. I'm here now.
I'm here now.
Okay. Because there's still that party that wants to do something or fix something. You can't fix this. You can only be with this. Right. So, and I love you.
And I love you.
Take a breath. Okay. In the way that you're feeling in this moment. Okay.
Mm.
All right. My sense this is probably enough for right now. I
Hmm.
think she's there and she's listening, and she's definitely got more of you than she's had for a long time. So now just tell her I'll be with you in a moment, and I'm gonna take care of this other part B.
Coming back.
No, good. Okay, good. Now you're going to turn to B, who's got the is on the war path here, and it's the
Mm.
same kind of process. So B is like is the commander in control here.
The samurai.
Samurai, what does that part need to hear from you? So again, I'm going to give you a few chances to try it and see if
You can put your, you don't need to be on the battlefield. I'm going to be here now and I'm going to help you to do this with ease and grace.
okay, so take a breath. And what does B think of that?
Don't necessarily believe you.
All right. Because it is.
I know you've had to do this and you're very good at this, but you're exhausted. And I'm going to make sure that you can lay your, put your arms down. You won't need this anymore.
Okay, now take a breath, check in. What does B think about that?
Show me, don't tell me. Show me that I should believe you.
Okay, right. Okay. Right.
I had to survive. I had to survive. I'm gonna have to go this way.
No, 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 no.
No.
Stay there. We got A taken care of. We don't want to mess with A yet. No. This is actually a very similar process. So he hasn't come, it hasn't come down off the horse yet, so to speak. Right? So again, in kind of feeling into what B needs to feel, you need to call in, like actually consciously, because this is a really important part, call in that essential elder, that part of you that really knows what to do here. Because this is still B is still part of you. So you're calling in that aspect of yourself. And you might want to do that same thing, like, ha, like, because this is part of it. You've learned how to react and move and fix and do all this, but just like to really feel that energy coming in, right? So
Ha,
you're bending your knees. So you're
ha,
bringing into your hara, right? Ha,
ha,
there you go.
ha. It's like the Maori thing.
Yeah. It actually, yes. Yeah.
Similar.
Hapa. Mhm. Yeah. I was thinking it was Hawaiian. It's also Hawaiian. Yeah, it's the Maori thing. So yeah,
Hawaiian, yeah, I was gonna say as well. Yeah.
so it's bringing your power back into yourself,
Ha.
right? But it's not where you have to figure this out. So now again, turn to B and and like what you're speaking to is that part of you that because the elder hasn't been here, this part has had to work overwork.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to speak to that part. It's like, I really get that you've blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to show you or something like that, that you don't need to be that anymore. I'm here and I'm going to, you get to whatever. So you want to head into that realm.
Um, I really understand that you've had to front all this and be a good warrior all your life since you were a child, but you don't need to do all that anymore. Um, I'm going to make sure that
So stick with Valerie, stick with the because you naturally go into just stick with I'm here now and I'm going to show you, right?
I'm here now and I'm going to show you. See, it's hard for me to be. It's hard for me to believe that.
No, exactly. So that's what we're working with. That's the problem. That's the
Yeah.
issue,
So
right?
that's why I'm elaborating because just that is
Elaboration,
that's just words. That's words.
it's just words. Exactly. So that's why I want you to take a breath and just So here, I'm sorry you've had to take over. And I'm here now and I'm learning to love you. Or whatever that piece is. I'm here to, I'm going to show you, or I'm learning new tools so that I can so that you can have more time to do what, this part of you is your that part of you that does love to organize and does love, but it's way over taxed, right? So we're just, you have to kind of come in, and it's really the way it's going to turn around is that I'm learning new things. I'm learning how to be here now, and I'm relieving you. Like, you need to relieve this part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't try to fix it, because that's where
But
it's
by saying I'm learning new tools, it's adding more chores for me. It's adding more in subconsciously. You know what I mean? Like it's adding another layer of, oh no, I have to learn new things again.
okay.
If
But
I speak that way.
you're speaking right now, you're speaking from B. That's what B is feeling. Right now, I want you to call in your elder, that connection to
Yeah,
source.
but if the elder says I'm learning new tools, the elder should already have the tools.
Okay. So what would you say? That's true.
I don't know, but I need it to be really believable for B to,
Right, but you can't do it because you're trying to do it from your old self, right? So you actually gotta go, like, take a breath.
um,
Maybe start with, I know it hasn't been safe. I know it hasn't been safe for you. I know that you go back to that trust thing. Like, see if you can get its attention. And
um, I know it hasn't been safe for you. I know that you haven't felt supported and that I've been present, but I'm going to make this better. I'm going to make sure that you can rest. Um, you don't need to do all this anymore. It's going to be a lot easier, and you'll be able to trust the process and that I'm here.
I'm going to show you you can trust me.
I'm going to show you you can trust me.
Now take a
Yeah, that's a good one.
now take a breath and just see where B is. Has B come off the horse? Is it coming closer to you? What's the feeling? Or is it still standing?
Yeah, I think the last sentence was important, but it's so far removed from believing.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't go there. Just go with the little bit of positivity that you just got. So say that last sentence again.
Um, I'm going to show you that I can't remember what we were saying.
Just take a
I'm
breath.
not going to tell you, I'm going to show you that you can trust me and that I'm going to be here now.
Yes. So take a breath. Put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. There you go. So let's connect up the s- the system here, the circuitry. Take a breath. And I'm going to make sure you feel me. I'm going to take time so that you can feel me and trust me.
And I'm going to make sure you feel me. I'm going to take time to make sure that you feel that so that you never feel like you have to do this
Right.
alone and being such a fixer warrior anymore.
Now take a breath and see if you can feel the shift. So soften your jaw a little bit. You can even like wobble your jaw a little bit. So what's happened here is that this part of you has felt a lot of burden.
Mm.
So I'm going to take the burden off and I'm going to listen to you.
I'm going to take the burden off and I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to take all the burdens off as they come and I'm going to listen to you and be here for you.
So take a breath, see if that worked.
Bit more. Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you grab it just a little water or tea, whatever you're drinking? Still face B because we're not totally done. Just want you to just take a breath and just see if things are calmer. Does it feel calmer? Yeah. And maybe it's like this. It's time for you to get to land. Really enjoy yourself. I'm going to create some things for us to do that we can do together and that you really enjoy. So just take a breath and try it. Just see what that might.
Can you repeat this, please?
Mhm. It's time for you to land, and I want to create things for you to enjoy. So I'm listening to you, and we're going to do things that we enjoy, you know? So, because this part of you still has to play, it has.
What can I replace land with? Because it doesn't resonate with me in that
Then
respect.
just leave it out. Just say, I'm listening now to you, and I'm gonna create some things that you can enjoy and delight in and play that this can be done, the work that we'll just try that first before I go into.
Um, it's time for me to help you to create something that's fun for you, that we can play together with, and that you feel inspired by, and that's going to be easy.
Okay, so now take a breath. Let your hips move a little bit. Take a breath, bring up the air, bring your shoulders up, and then let it go. Ha. Yeah, and do it again, but a little more gentle. Bring your shoulders up, your hips open. Ha. And now just check in with B. Where's B?
She's more receptive.
Okay, great. And what might be the last thing that this B needs to hear? Just the I really love you and I'm really sorry I haven't been here for you. But I'm here.
Okay. I really love you, and I'm really sorry that I haven't been here for you. But I will make everything better, and I'm going to be here now and in future.
So I want you to take off, I'm going to make things better because that's right. Just take that off for a second and just try it without the fact that you have to do something. You just have to be here. Right. So I love you and I'm sorry I haven't been here for you. And
I
I'm,
love you. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you, and I'm here now.
and I'm choosing, maybe let's just use the word choice, and I'm choosing to be here for you now. If that works, I don't know.
No, because then it means that before you didn't choose to be with me, and that would make me angry. So no. So I'm sorry that I haven't been here. I'm here now, and I'm going to be here from now on.
Okay, so
And
now
I love you.
Take a breath. Can you feel how there's a little bit challenge of saying, like, or having the feeling of loving someone who's
Yeah,
right? Okay, so let's mitigate this right now, right? So I want you to just put your hand on your heart and breathe because this is you. This is loving every part of you all the way home. So you're taking a breath. Even if, and just you can play with this one, I don't know. Well, I have to think about this. Give me 1 minute. Maybe it's about create, like I'm gonna create things for us to do together. And I really love you. Even if like you can kind of fake it till you make it. But maybe the word instead of make it better or fix it, like it's like we're gonna create things together. Not even that. Okay, you do it.
I don't know. Um,
So just you have to take a breath. You can't think. It actually it's I'm it really encouraging you to just take a breath, like learn just what the difference is, because that's how they come around. And we're pretty much there. And if this is enough, that's enough. If you feel like that part of you is with you, there's nothing more to be said. I'm going to show you. And here we go, kind of thing.
I'm gonna show you, and yeah, here we go. I
I'm
like that.
excited to show you. Yeah.
I'm excited to show you. And to what's the opposite of disappoint?
Well, you don't want to create expectations, but you want to, it's like we're gonna have it could be just something simple like we're gonna uh it really has to come from you. So it's not the opposite. It's like, and I'm going to show you we're going to have a really good time. I'm really looking forward to us playing together. And the work will get done trusting, because maybe that's a trust piece, and what needs to get done is going to get done, but we're going to really um, have a good time doing it or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that was good. So I'm going to help you to get things done, and everything's going to get done with ease and grace. And I'm going to show you, and we're going to do it together and have fun doing it.
Okay, so take a breath. And how does that feel to your body to be?
Enough.
Okay, that's okay. So now just I want you to stand in the middle and I want you to just close your eyes and now just check in feeling A and B and noticing where they are, how close they are to you. Just take a breath and sort of pat yourself in the back. Just give like just thank you, just thank yourself for being here and just checking in, just like how just giving it a feel, like are A and B coming closer? You feel like they're listening and they're willing to trust you and there's that sense of peace that you describe with A.
I think so.
Okay. So here's the thing. The tendency is, as you can see with yourself, is to like what you said at the very end was something like, oh, we're going to make the work better and it's going to be with ease and grace. But even that was still, there's still in you sitting there, like you're going to have to prove to you, like there's this relationship with creation. It's like, really? Can I have this? Can I actually be at peace and have these things work themselves out without having this battle going on, right? So come back and get comfortable and we'll just take a few breaths together and um Yeah, that was big. It's really big. It's stepping into your power without having to push or fix or, like all that stuff that's going on the outside. But that is going to demand of you, like, again, you're really showing them, like you can use your fingers too and do this whole process, by the way. But but I would just invite you to just tonight not to do another thing. Like, do not do, I don't care what you think you need to get done. Make a promise to yourself because you've just promised these aspects of yourself that are coming home to you that I'm going to love you, I'm going to listen. Like what would if you gave yourself the free realm of going to sleep or whatever, in the next hour, but you want to rest, even if it's like totally doing nothing and just laying and listening to music, resting, and just being with them, feeling them, listening to what's going to open up in your consciousness, right? The whole key is that you are going to now begin to deal with some of this outside stuff from this place of being the fullness of who you are. And
Mm,
that sense of wholeness where you're including, you're going to check in. Wow. And you're going to have to catch yourself. We're not fixing this in a day, but now at least they're listening. You've got a good part of yourself back, right?
mm,
And you're going to go like, oh, there I am. There I'm going again. I'm trying to fix it. And you're going to take a breath and you're going to come back. How would I do this differently? If I was actually working with the fullness of who I am, for now, it's okay, A and B, bringing you home, right? How would you deal with it? And I wouldn't even go that far to think that tonight because I would like you to just relax, listen to music, whatever you do, and go get a good night's rest and wake up and just start to see if something shifts, something in the universe out there lets you know, or all of a sudden Pam shows up, or it can be anything. But from
mm,
place is where the universe can show you, hey, I'm right there. I'm willing to show up. Now I've got you. You've got me, I've got you, and
mm.
we can play a different game. And I have a feeling then we can look at all these different things and something's going to shift. Have no clue what it is, but I just know that it will.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thanks, Shirley.
Take it to heart. Love you.
Thank you
And
so much.
yeah, we'll just, yeah, when you're ready.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Good night.
Have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.